somewhere in his beat-up Ford. Pat's barefoot on some old dance floor. Miranda's still putting miles on that old Airstream.
Cody's got a cigarette in the neck of his guitar. Casey's talking shit in some cowboy bar. And Willie's still playing shows like he was 19.
Sticks and stones may break my bones,
Texas Radio.
but you can't tell me nothing that'll hurt. Dust to dust, we're all just pushing dirt.
American country.
Hello everybody, how are you? How are you doing? Well, today in addition to the news of the week and some songs reminiscent of the Halloween, country music Halloween, American Country Radio Show will play for you the highlights from the radio 106.9 The Range, straight from Corsicana, Texas. One of the best country music radio stations in America, no doubt. Are you ready? News of the week. News on American Country Radio Show. Welcome to the big show. And starting with Grave Digger, Willie Nelson.
Halloween party.
Cyrus Jones from 1810 to 1913 made his great-grandchildren believe you could live to 103. 103 is forever when you're just a little kid. So Cyrus Jones lived forever. Grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so I can feel the rain? Grave digger. Mural Stonewall, 1903 to 1954. She lost both of her babies in the Second Great War. Now you should never have to watch your only children lowered in the ground. I mean, you should never have to bury your own babies. Grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Grave digger. Ring around the roses, pocket full of posies, ashes to ashes. We all fall down. Grave digger, when you dig my grave, can you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Grave digger. Little Mikey Carson, 67 to 75. He rode his bike like the devil until the day he died. And when he grows up, he wants to be Mr. Vertigo on the flying trapeze. Oh, 1940 to 1992. Grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I grave digger. Grave digger.
Non-stop country, right here.
American Country. You see that mountain over there? Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna climb that mountain. Like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride a raft with old Huck Finn, take a nap like Rip Van Winkle, daydreaming again. Some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun hideaway. Something with lots of feeling, 'cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey.
Raised up from under my hood and he shook his head and said, "This ain't good. Timing belt's done shrunk one size too small. Those spark plug wires are a little too long and your main prod sponder's nearly gone. Your injector ports are stripped and that ain't all. Your torque converter's running low on torque and that water pump's nearly down a quart. We caught it all in time, so you're in luck. He said, I've got the time and I've got the parts. Just give me the word and I'm ready to start. I think we can bring her in for $800. But don't be downhearted, I can fix it for you, sonny. It won't take too long, it'll just take money. And he said, aren't you that songwriter guy? And I said, yes I am. He said, so am I. He sat down and played me a song by the Grease Rack. When he finished singing, he gave me a smile, and I closed my eyes and pondered a while. And he said, what do you think? And I don't hold nothing back. Well, I gave him my most sorrowful look, and I said, this song's got a broken hook, and I can order you a new one from Nashville, but it won't be cheap. And I know you've been using the cut rate thesaurus because your adverbs are backed up into your chorus. Now your verse is running on verbs that are way too weak. But don't be downhearted, I can fix it for you, sonny. It won't take too long, it'll just take money. And I said, hold on, friend, I'm not through. I hate to be the one to give you this news, but your whole melodic structure's done worked itself loose. It's got so many dotted eighth notes in it, I keep her under 50 beats per minute. I mean, that's just me talking, it's really up to you. You've got a bad safety problem with that dominant chord with the augmented fifth. Just see how dangerously high it raises you up. So just go on over and work on my car, and I'll sit here by the fan, and chances are I can straighten this thing out for
Alan Jackson, Alabama, and Willie Nelson.
Be downhearted, I can fix it for you, sonny.
American Country Radio Show, WebLGR FM Radio.
You guessed it. Well, it may be a hit. I like it.
Country Music Halloween.
They barricade their windows, they lock and nail their doors. In fear they try to shut out the light, as if darkness would make them secure. They shelter in their fortress, shun the hindmost and weak. From greed and willful blindness, now their poor bones must shiver and squeak. They cry out, please spare my life, and their veins pound blue and ripe. And in a matter of seconds, will end their pointless strife. There's no hope of death for the wretches condemned from hell. In panic they cling to reason, but reason won't do no good. They'll get their enlightenment in a neat coat made out of wood. They cry out, please spare my life, and their veins pound blue and ripe. And in a matter of seconds, will end their pointless strife. There's no hope of death for the wretches condemned from hell. No hope of death veins, pound blue and right. And in a matter of seconds, we'll end their pointless strife. There's no hope of death for the wretches condemned from hell. There's no hope. There's no hope. No hope for the wretched. There's no hope.
Count out real country.
Well, we're driving down the road doing one-night stands on a big old bus with 1 million fans, making money for nothing with the boys in the band and the girls all screaming. Lord, they don't understand that it's a hard, hard way, a hard, hard way. It's a hard way to make an easy living. Well, the video's playing on CMT, so I must be rich. Oh, woe is me. I'm sitting here waiting on a royalty check, but I get a funny feeling from the record exec. And it's a hard, hard way. It's a hard, hard way. It's a hard way to make an easy living. Well, you can't convince them that you're working at all when the hours are short and the women are tall. So you might as well let them believe that you got it made. Houston to Seattle down to Maryland, and I ain't seen nothing but a holiday. I like that old song, I've been everywhere. They say that half the fun is just getting there. And it's a hard, hard way. It's a hard, hard way. It's a hard way to make it easy living. But just ask old Willie about the IRS. It's enough to put a poor boy on the road again. So if you got a kid that can sing and play guitar, and he wants to be famous and he wants to be a star, maybe you can turn his cute little head, let him be a doctor or a lawyer instead. Cause it's a hard, hard way. A hard, hard way. It's a hard way to make an easy living. Well, it's a hard, hard way. A hard, hard way. It's a hard way to make an easy living. Well, it's a hard, hard way. Well, it's a hard way. Lord, it's a hard, hard way.
bruises on my memory. I've got tear stains on my hand. And in the mirror there's a vision of what used to be a man. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be.
ACRS Radio, American Country Radio Show, Radio FM. Dwight Yoakam, Bellamy Brothers. And this week I received all new work from my friend Eric Diamond and also from Kaiden Gordon. The complete album. I listened to all the songs and it's fantastic. Music, lyrics, arrangement, very, very good. And I show you one of the songs. It's called They Call Me a Playboy. Same name as the album. Eric Diamond, everybody.
We are the country music leader.
They call me a playboy while I'm making my rounds, chasing the bright lights, every hot spot in town. I never do show it, my heart's breaking in two. They call me a playboy, I'm just lonesome for you. Well, I once had a real love, that was when I had you. I'll never know real love with somebody new. This false front I'm wearing just to cover the blues. They call me a playboy, I'm just lonesome for you. They call me a playboy while I'm making my rounds, chasing the bright lights, every hot spot in town. I never do show it, my heart's breaking in two. They call me a playboy, I'm just lonesome for you. Well, I once had a real love, that was when I had you. I'll never know real love with somebody new.
Yeah!
This false front I'm wearing,
they call me a playboy.
The blues. They call me a playboy.
Eric Diamond
for you.
And a new word. Congratulations, Eric. Great, great work, man.
That was when I had you. I'll never know real love with somebody new. This
American Country Radio Show together. 106.
I'm just lonesome for you.
.9. The Range.
I'm just lonesome.
Radio FM Radio. Highlight.
This is 106.9 The Range.
velvet chains. Keep the door wide open, you don't lock me in. I come and go, you never ask me where I've been. You know I'm faithful, Lord, well yes I'm bound to be. 'Cause your loving arms put these velvet chains on me. Velvet chains softly hold me, they keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I want to be free from your velvet chains. Velvet chains softly hold me, they keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't want to be free from your velvet chains.
Highlights from 106.9 The Range FM. Straight for Corsicana. American Country Radio Show.
Dave Matthews Band Live. Coming to Europe in April and May.
Out here we go.
Tickets on sale now at DaveMatthewsBand.com. New album, Walk Around the Moon. Available now on all streaming platforms.
Tears down all those who go astray.
see the world all by yourself, and that's alright. You ain't leaving me worried. You were born to roam. The thing about outlaws and Mustangs, they always come home. They always come home. Gather round the fire, boys, a story I will tell about a persecution I'm sure you don't know well. An Oklahoma tale of trading land and gems, going down a river that you can't come back up again. Anna Brown was killed in May of 21. They made it look like Anna was just having too much fun. Meanwhile in town they threw a big parade. There stood William Hale in the range war that he waged. Just across the county on that very day, in a pool of blood did Charles Whitehorn lay. Charles was Anna's cousin, so was Henry Rowe, who died shortly after William Hale made him alone. William Hale had him a nephew who'd married Molly Kyle. Molly was Anna's sister, and it sunk in after a while. In cities across the country, all the papers read, Reign of Terror continues, another Indian dead. Old Hickory Andrew Jackson drove them down through Tennessee. From Ohio came the Osage, the mountains Cherokee. They left them there to wither on that southern Kansas soil. But this was before the man discovered oil. If you come around here with pretty flowers to sow, you might stop and notice nobody's very old. Grass grows so high it covers up the graves, but listen for a while and it might start giving names. They called him the king of the Osage Hills. He went and got everybody killed. Now they talk about the weather like it's judgment coming soon. Oh, the killers of the flower moon.
Texas Radio.
There's a man that lives in Ratsville, Virginia, with more guitars than money you got with you. Not a soul in town doesn't know the name Ben Mac. He's worked on a farm most all his life. He's got a hell of a woman to call his wife. High school sweethearts until the end of time. The life he's lived seems hard to believe, but no one's ever gotten up to leave when Ben says,
boys, let me tell you what's happened to me.
The life of old Ben May, well, he's a legend still today. You'd be lying to say you don't know the name. He's the only one in town with a song for any crowd. You're real lucky to say you know Ben May. You met Chet Atkins and Johnny Cash too. Your Ben's been known to sing Home of the Blues. I tell you, just ain't much that he can't do. He's got an old cabin way back in the woods where the stories that are told aren't the ones that you should. Go home to your wives and tell them all about. Any old song that you've seen on the charts, well, I'll guarantee you Ben May knows it by heart. Just sit back and listen to his Gibson guitar ring. He's the reason the Hatcher Boys could be a band. After all, he put instruments in all our hands, and we all still love to play those bluegrass tunes. Now, Ben, I think some credit is due. I am where I am because of you, and I hope that one day I can do you proud. Some may say this song's not true, but Ben May, well, he's living proof. The only man I know that's walked the line. Sing it. Life of old Ben May, he's a legend still today. You'd be lying to say you don't know the name. He's the only one in town with a song for any crowd. You're real lucky to say you know Ben May. You're real lucky to say you know Ben May. Yeah, I'm real lucky 'cause I know Ben May.
Cigarettes, 'cause I found me something better to smoke. I quit that local bar 'cause I found me a honky-tonk scene. I'm just a good old boy looking for the next new thing. I ain't a do-right, walk the line, 9 to 5, same routine. Hell, I'm in all night, bona fide, good time, know what I mean? the next new thing.
Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was a doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Well, I hopped into bed and I covered up my head, said I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I got woke up about 12 o'clock and I jumped right to my feet. There was gremlins and goblins, dragons and zombies. Lordy, what an awful sight. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that it's gonna be after the fight. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was a doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Uncle Bill, well, he took ill, and they sent for me to come. Well, I had to pass by the old graveyard, so I went on the run. There was screaming and moaning, wailing and groaning, scary as a mummy's curse. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that you're gonna have to catch me first. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was a doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday.
Halloween, country music, Halloween.
The Wolfman came up next.
Buck Owens,
Dracula
it's Monster Holiday.
Breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback.
Okay, everybody, and now, new song by, new album by Craig Morgan and Listed, together with Lenny Wilson, the song International Harvest.
Gotcha. It's sound of Texas.
I'm the son of a third-generation farmer. I've been 18 years to a farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chug-a-lug-a-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester.
3 miles of cars laying on their homes,
falling on deaf ears of corn,
lined up behind me like a big parade of late to work, road rage jerks shouting obscene words, flipping me the bird.
well, you may be on a state paved road,
But that black top runs through my payload.
excuse me for trying to do my job, but this year ain't been no bumper crop. Nah, nah.
If you don't like the way I'm driving, get back
international harvester, Craig Morgan and Lenny Wilson. News of the Week, American Country Radio Show, Radio GIFM Radio. And now, highlight 106.9 The Ranch FM.
KRBF, Courage, Corsicana, and KITT Meridian. Your home for Texans, outlaws, and legends. This sound of Texas. 106.9
The Ranch.
The Ranch.
The Ranch.
Myself, trying to wrap my head around how much time do I have left? How much time do I have left? People tell you time she flies, I tell you that's no joke. I've seen a half a century go by like it was smoke, gone right up in smoke. So if you get a moment, and you better hang on. Yeah, you better own it before the moment is gone. And there's nothing as restless as the hands of time. Keep it all rolling down the infinite line. Friends, I guess I think that they'll be there with you until the end, right up until the end. And in a way I suppose they are if you keep them in mind. Keep them in your heart as well and they'll show up all the time. They'll show up right on time. And if you get a moment, you better hang on. Yeah, you better own it before the moment is gone. There's nothing as restless as the hands of time. Keep it all rolling down the infinite line. They keep it all rolling down the infinite line.
Highlight The Ranch 106.9 FM, The Great Divide, Infinite Line.
Independent radio.
Rebelling daily.
The sound of Texas. We are the country music leader.
Sometimes a great news. I filled it up with lies and a strong love potion. Now I'm sitting here watching the movie on. Sometimes a great news. Sometimes the best laid plans have been known to go astray. Then you bet you better put your seatbelt on. Just like your worst headache, well, bad day don't go away. And you hit the ground, run on against the motion. Sometimes great. Sometimes a great news. When you came in, the air went out, and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I'm the kind to sit up in his room, heart sick and eyes filled up with blue. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this much is true. I wanna do bad things with you. Okay. Shadows there, filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you. You've done to me, but I know this much is true. I wanna do bad things with you. I wanna do real bad things with you.
All real country.
I'm gonna leave you. There ain't nothing you can do. I know it's gonna happen. I don't know when. There's gonna come a time I get tired of this life. I won't have a choice but to hit that door, not look back again. I'll take a long black Cadillac, girl, there won't be no turning back. Much as I want you, there won't be a chance for that. There's only one way I'll ever leave, and when I do, you can bet I'm gonna be lying peaceful in the back of a long black Cadillac. Looking at you lying there, I run my fingers through your hair. I close my eyes and I can't help but think of how lucky I am. And I can't think of a better way spend the rest of my days, when the good Lord lets me know my love for you has finally reached the end. I'll take a long black Cadillac, girl, there won't much as I want to, there won't be a chance for that. There's only one way I'll ever leave. And when I do, yeah, you can bet I'm gonna be lying peaceful in the back of a long black Cadillac. That's the only way.
You might see me out with my friends, with a smile on my face. Maybe think that I'm the life of the party, but that just ain't the case. I wear disguises of happiness to hide the darkness that I home. It'd be a lie to say what you see is what you get, 'cause you don't know me alone. You don't know the hell that I go through when I crawl in bed at night. The walls start screaming at me the minute I turn out the light. The pain goes digging through the past and resurrecting bones. You think you know me, but you don't know me alone. Can't hear the whisper in my ear saying she ain't coming back. You can't feel the chill that settles in my heart. Even whiskey can't warm that. It's a big black hole of nothing, the saddest place I've ever known. You look and see a man that's got it all together, but you don't know me alone. You don't know when I can't sleep, I pace up and down the hall with the echoes of the used to be that I just can't recall. Fighting with her memory until all my strength is gone.
Two great musicians,
think you know me,
two great friends of mine,
you don't know
Mickey LaMancha and Ray Scott. American Country Radio Show, Rebeldia FM Radio.
If you ain't ever left your life lying 6 feet under stone, you don't know me alone.
106.9 FM Highlights.
Finally, a radio station that plays the music you love. Texans, Outlaws, and Legends. 106.9 The Ranch.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fool of all? I bet you could take a guess. All you gotta do is reflect. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Well, this just can't be it all. Have I taken things too far and shattered her heart? Mirror, mirror on the wall. And I can't see the world she's been dreaming. All 'cause all that I see is that old red Chevy and her leaving. On the wall, show me her in the early fall, back when her eyes ran deep with all the love for me. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Is that old red Chevy and her leaving. So mirror, mirror on the wall, could you be my crystal ball? Do I get her back where she belongs?
American Country Radio Show Love Songs.
Stairs too long.
Highlights, The Ranch FM.
At the mirror on the wall.
And now the new song by Sisters Diamond Dixie, Give Me a Cowboy.
You can't find this mix of music anywhere else. Texans, Outlaws, and Legends.
Been to New York City a couple of times, met a real smooth talker under bright lights. It didn't take me long to know he wasn't it for me. Had a second date with Mr. Beverly Hills, but all he wanted was a cheap thrill. I think I know by now just what I need. Give me a cowboy and a Stetson and a pretty white horse in a sunset, looking for a John Wayne. How hard can it be? A little bit of bad boy with a good heart, sweep me off my feet in a honky-tonk bar. There's gotta be one of them left out there for me. Give me a cowboy. Could be in Carolina wearing Wrangler jeans or beat-up boots in Mississippi. Maybe picking on a guitar in Tennessee. Could be a Florida boy with a farmer's tan, working in the summer for his old man. And I know in my heart he's thinking to me. Give me a cowboy and a Stetson and a pretty white horse in a sunset, looking for a John Wayne. How hard can it be? A little bit of bad boy with a good heart, sweep me off my feet in a honky-tonk bar. There's gotta be one of them left out there for me. Give me a cowboy. I said give me a cowboy. Give me a cowboy and a Stetson and a pretty white horse in a sunset, looking for a John Wayne. How hard can it be? Little bit of bad boy with a good heart.
Cowgirl, Bloody and Sister, Diamond Dixie, new song, Give Me a Cowboy.
I said there's gotta be one of them left out there for me.
News of the week, American Country Radio Show, Rebel Gia FM Radio. And don't forget, Sunday, 9 a.m. CT, USA, American Country Radio Show replay.
Once again, it's Hallows Eve, so come in close and listen to me. You better take what I say to heart, 'cause it'll keep you safe from the dark. Are those footsteps creeping up behind, or is the wind messing with your mind? You've heard the stories, they've all been told, of those poor souls who chose to walk alone, to walk alone. So close your windows, pull down the shades to keep the ghouls and goblins away. Lock your doors, hold your children tight, 'cause once again it's Halloween night. Whoa, the full moon is shining bright. Whoa, on this Halloween night. Vampires take what they can get, so wear a scarf around your neck. And if you hear a witch cackling, take it as a fair warning, a warning. So close your windows, put down the shades to keep the ghouls and goblins away. Lock your doors, hold your children tight, 'cause once again it's Halloween night. Whoa, the full moon is shining bright. Whoa, on this Halloween night. The headless horseman, king of them all, rides on the darkest night of fall, looking for his lost head, but he'll settle for yours instead. Well, a jack-o'-lantern with a crooked face does light up the darkest place. You can't run, but you can't hide from those things that go bump in the night. In the night, close your windows, pull down the shades, and pay
real country.
American country.
Last night I threw a party to celebrate my life. I had some good friends over, but it was only in my mind. We got all dressed up in our stage clothes. We were high, we were free. Graham Parsons, Hank Williams, and me started out at the old Spence Manor on 16th Avenue. We were singing and playing our guitars loud. We were lonesome, we were blue. And then I woke up in a squad car, cops asking for my ID. Graham Parsons, Hank Williams, and me. They were checking me in that jailhouse. I was looking for my friends. Police said I was by myself in this sad shape I was in. They said I passed out on that city street for all the town to see. Graham Parsons, Hank Williams, and me. Started out at the old Spence Manor on 16th Avenue. We were singing and playing our guitars loud. We were lonesome, we were blue. And then I woke up in a squad car, cops asking for my ID. Graham Parsons, Hank Williams, and me. Graham Parsons, Hank Williams, and me.
It's the sound of Texas.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade, and many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive.
I was a sailor. I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed, but I am living still.
I was a dam builder, across the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. always be around and around and around and around and around.
I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
An old Count Pope went riding out one dark and windy day. Along a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, flying through the ragged brush and up the cloudy draw.
Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the skies, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi-oh, yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Reggie Young.
Faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they'll have to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear them cry.
As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi, riders in the sky.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, and Chris Christopherson, the Highwayman. Ghost Rider in the Sky and Highwayman. American Country Radio Show.
Dave Matthews Band Live. Coming to Europe in April and May.
Out here we go. Over and again and again.
Tickets on sale now at DaveMatthewsBand.com. New album, Walk Around the Moon. Available now on all streaming platforms.
American Country Radio Show, Country Music Halloween.
Well, playing old guitar from 9 till 1:30. I'm just trying to make a living watching everybody else having fun. Well, I don't miss much if it happens on the dance hall floor. Mercy, look what just walked through that door. Well, hello, TROUBLE. Tell me what in the world you're doing, ALOLE. Yes, hey, good LOOKING. Well, I smell TROUBLE. I was a little bitty baby when my papa hit the skids. Mama had a time trying to raise 9 kids. She told me not to stare cause it was impolite. She did the best she could to try to raise me right. Cause mama never told me about nothing like a YOU. Bet your mama must have been another good looking honey too. Hey, stay, good LOOKING. Well, I smell TROUBLE. Talking, sexy, walking, honky talking, baby. The men are gonna love you and the women gonna hate you. Reminding them of everything they're never gonna be. Maybe the beginning of a World War III. Cause the world ain't ready for nothing like a YOU. I bet your mama must have been another good looking mama too. Hey, I said hey, good LOOKING. Well, I smell TROUBLE.
Halloween party.
Under the October with the steamboats, ancient goblins and wallows come at the grand light making a sound. The smell of death is all around. And at night when the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Fall addicted to the sacred place. This ain't a dream, I can't escape. Molars and fangs that are picking up bones. Spirits moaning among the tombstones. And at night when the moon is bright, someone cries something ain't right. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again.
full, the air is still. All of a sudden I feel a chill. Victor is grinning, flesh is riding away. Skeleton dance, I curse these days. And at night when the wolves cry out, listen close then you can hear me shout. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't live my life.
Ramoni, Pet Cemetery, and Amarillo Cowboy. American Country Radio Show, Rebel Gia FM Radio. It's time to News of the Week. News song by David Adam Burns. Too many honky tonk.
Sí, vamos a estar abierto bien.
Got a woman at home, she's waiting for me. If I don't wanna be alone, that's where I need to be. Whistle blows at 5 o'clock. Promised her I wouldn't stop for a beer. Nice cold beer. Then neon lights are saying come on in. Whiskey shots saying where you've been. I can't resist a good jukebox country song. There's just too many honky tonks on my way home. Got off early today, 30 minutes to spare. Thought it'd be okay, she'd never know I was there. When cold beer turned into a few, half an hour turned to 2:30 a.m. She just don't understand. Then neon lights are saying come on in. Whiskey shots saying where you've been. I can't resist a good jukebox country song. There's just too many honky tonks on my way home. If there was only one, I could probably just drive on by. But there ain't, so I'm gonna take it as a neon sign. Lights are saying come on in. Whiskey shots saying where you've been. I can't resist a good jukebox country song. There's just too many honky tonks. Too many honky tonks. There's just too many honky tonks on my way home.
Too many honky tonks. New single by David Adam Burns. Thank you, David.
Good friends and great country. Texans, outlaws, and legends.
free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, and your breath as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one is seen. So she began to cry when you said goodbye, and sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pen for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, in the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word, oh, but that's the way it goes. Federales said you would have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust of Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. They let poor Pancho low. Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the breath to go. Ain't nobody know. Said you could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Till that Pancho fell and left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends with told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. Only did what we had to do. Oh, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say we could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. You ain't federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
lived without bread and I've lived without water. Stuck outside the middle of the desert, wishing I was home. Nowhere from nowhere, wishing I was somewhere. Sangre de Cristo, to the devil's backbone. Been to California, well, North Carolina, hung with the hippies in Austin and the cowboys in Mexico. I've laid up in Fort Worth with beautiful ladies. Hitchhiked on down to 81, hit the rodeo in San Antonio. Back of a ranchero, I rode down to Laredo. Had a good time at the La Posada, yeah, you know I was left alone. Rig out of El Paso, it's raining down in Houston. Told the truck driver, put the pedal to the metal, cause Houston gets me down. I'm bound for Louisiana, Whiskey River landing. Crawfish bound, eat jambalaya, wear a big butt coon ass smile.
Brian Bingham, Willie Nelson, Mary Haggard, and Toby Keith. And the American Country Radio Show ends with a highlight from Radio 106.9 FM. Kyle Nick and the 38 American Country Radio Show.
Is there a Texan outlaw or legend? The Ranch.
She'll get the money, boys, I'll get the blame.
table, all placing them beds. Got a diesel warming up, waiting out front. Just one thing left to be said. Close the beds, divvy up the change. She'll get the money, boys, I'll get the blame. But I can't carry on just living this way. No matter what you say, baby, I'm
American Country Radio Show.
She's still at the table, all placing them beds.
Okay, y'all. I hope you like it. We'll be back on Saturday, and don't forget, Sunday, 9 a.m. CT for USA and 11 a.m. local time has American Country Radio Show replay. Have a good week. Stay with God, and may He bless you all. God bless America. Bye-bye.